It's a season-opening 87-73 win for the Buffalo Bulls as they get a season with a lot of excitement and anticipation underway in the best way possible. Or at least maybe that's what I hope you'll tell me, Felicia Legette-Jack. Was this the right way to start your season?
Well, I'm disappointed in our rebounding. We're going to miss shots, we're going to make shots, but we got to get rebounds. And I think our defense is better than giving up 73 points. Hats off to Coach Adair and her team. I think she's got a fantastic team, and her energy is going to really inspire that team. But on our end, we got to do a better job on the board.
Right. Defensively, a lot of steals. Those led to turnovers that created baskets for you. Even our player of the game, Cierra Dillard, came up with 6 steals herself. That sort of attitude for your team is a lot like we saw last year.
Well, it starts with Stephanie Reed. Stephanie Reed really changed the defense, really talked in the locker room and gave us ideas on what we could do differently to get that energy going. And I think that she ignited a young lady named Courtney Wilkins. So I like the fact that we're a team and we don't have any go-to players. We just have a go-to team.
Courtney Wilkins and her three-point shooting early in this game kind of put your team in control.
Right.
What's your expectations this year for Courtney?
I really believe in this young lady. I believe in her from day one. And I like the fact that she's only a junior and we got another year to go with her. But she got to shoot the ball. I didn't say make the shot. I said take the shot. And if she continues to do that, we know how to rebound off her shots. I think that we got a good group.
And in a moment, we're going to talk to Cierra Dillard. A lot of anticipation for her debut. She chips in with 17 points. She brought the same energy from the bench onto the court. Give us a sense of what we saw here today from Cierra.
Well, she just makes me smile. I tell you, no one loves the game more than this young lady. Nobody competes harder than her. Her and Stephanie on the same team together. It's going to be a fun time on that sideline, actually. And I have our post run the way we're running. I just think they're all pretty good, and I think Cierra is pretty special.
Well, can you exhale just a little bit? I know there's so much build up to the start of the season. You want to see what your team is all about. Can you take a little deep breath after getting an opening win like this?
Oh, we're going to enjoy wins for sure, but Merlin East and Shore, they're coming here on Monday, and we got to get ready.
All right, Felicia Legette-Jack is the Bulls head coach following Buffalo's 14-point victory here today over the Delaware Blue Hens. As she mentioned, they'll be back to work here on Monday again, but now we get a chance to talk to our player of the game. That's a pretty good start. One career game and one career player of the game honor for you, Cierra Dillard.
Definitely, definitely. It's a great feeling to be back on the court. It's an amazing feeling to be here playing at University of Buffalo, and with my teammates I have, it's going to be a great season.
What's, like you said, you had to sit out last year, and I know that was very frustrating for somebody that wants to play. So did you feel a little bit of a release finally getting a chance to get out there and play?
Definitely felt the release. I know you guys saw the energy on the bench that I had, so when I was finally able to step on the court, we put that jersey on, play with my amazing teammates, it released off, and we had a great game.
We knew your reputation coming in as a scorer who averaged 16 points a game the last time you played, but to see 6 steals on your stat line today, should that surprise us at all?
Well, with the defense that we play and the defense that Coach Jack, improvises on our team, it's easy for us to get steals, and we're very helper team, and we got our sisters back. So I know that Stephanie and Catherine have my back, and I'm going to get theirs, and we're going to have our post back. So those quick digs are going to come here and there.
All right, way to get things going here for your first appearance in a Buffalo uniform,
Thank
Cierra.
you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, that's Cierra Dillard. She is our player of the game here with 17 points to go along with 6 steals. And I would say all the anticipation and excitement about getting a chance to see Cierra Dillard play, I think we know what we're going to get here.
Yeah, and when you talk about the intangibles and the energy, which are so important to a team, she brings those, and then you add 17 points and 6 steals and all that other stuff. It's exciting future, an exciting season ahead for this Buffalo roster.
It was an interesting game for Buffalo. They did a lot of things right. Hit the threes, stole the ball, forced turnovers, but as Felicia Legette-Jack talked about, she wasn't happy with the rebounding, and I know she's probably not happy to see 73 points on the board.
Of course not. One game into the season, you're never going to be, yep, we're there, we're peaked. And so, of course, you look at a roster and a box score, but don't forget, Paul, they also scored more than they ever had, or they had last year. So a higher tempo game. Delaware wanted to play a higher tempo as well, which they found their way. But hey, Buffalo had 24 assists on 28 field goals. That's some good basketball.
I know, you've been through a lot of first games in your playing and coaching career. There's always a big anticipation and build-up for it. Should everybody on the Buffalo side and maybe even on the Delaware side be happy about what they saw here today?
They're quick takeaways. And the thing is, Paul, when you're in the season, the next one up, and both teams now competing very early next week. And so you take things, you look at the film, and you also understand that it is a long season, and Rome was not built overnight, right? Either
All right.
our championship rings.
Well, we're off to a good start. At least I think Amy and I are, and we know the Bulls are as well, too. They're 1-0 on the season. They're right back to work here on Monday against Maryland Eastern Shore. Tomorrow here at Alumni Arena, it's men's basketball season debut for the UB men against Canisius. We hope to see you then. Thanks for watching this season opening win for the Buffalo Bulls right here on ESPN3.